Hi, Mobb Guppy, where the Guppy is the mob. How are you doing? I always want to look at myself. I really should look at the camera, shouldn't I? Be good camera etiquette. Hey, how you doing? How is your day going? Got to do some water changes here as we're done with today's live stream. Feel free to check in. Roll call. I like to know who's here so I can say hi. As everyone's sort of popping in. I've already been to the grocery store. I've been to Sam's Club. My next door neighbors mowed my front yard again yesterday. Are they insane or what? They're like the sweetest people in the world. And there's no reason to this. So as I mow my lawn on a regular basis, I'm not a bad neighbor. So I went and I bought them sort of like a north of $10 bottle of wine, just north. And I realized I purchased a classy bottle of wine for these good people. It's got a screw top. Pretty classy. They're sweet, sweet folks. So good afternoon, good morning, depending where you are located. Yeah, so the Bermuda Triangle of Fishkeeping, okay, is that it's three things. Interest in fish, usually kicked off by, it's for me, it was a childhood thing. One of my mom's buddies, her husband had a fish room. And from a little kid, I always wanted fish. It's one point. The second point is getting your first aquarium and playing around with fish. And then it's being into 5 or 6 aquariums or more. Multi-tank addiction. The multi-tank syndrome. And when you do that, guess what happens? Craziness. You are sucked into the Bermuda Triangle of fish keeping. I'm enjoying a diet green tea from Lipton. Just about done, so I'll probably sometime have to walk away for a moment and get some fresh, delicious water. But this is really good. Yeah, so my multi-tank addiction is that I've been sucked in fully. And I have a room full of aquariums ready to be set up. I can't wait to go there. Hat Trick Farm. First to say hi. How are you? A couple of people just lurking. By the way, I'm pro lurking. So it's lurking is good, but I always like to say hi. Probably our buddies Anthony and Tampa Tom who are busy outside working. Someone's climbing some poles. The other one is doing some mowing. I mean, it's talk about some of the stuff. But I've noticed, I just went to take a look. I've noticed I have not received a notification yet that I've gone live. So there we go. Yeah, it's all good. Lurking is, I do a lot of lurking. I'll pop in. If you occasionally see me pop in at the beginning of a live stream, and go from there. Anthony's Fishy Friends, how you doing? You up on a pole somewhere? Getting ready for that big San Andreas fault, shake-a-rooney. So that's I don't know, by the way, what I like more is the San Andreas fault going nuts, or the super volcano under not Yosemite, a Yellowstone going. Trying to get my rack going. Good for you. Good for you, Anthony. I have been taking a couple of things. Number one is that Doug Gray suggested to me, and I thought it was a good suggestion all the way around. He suggested that I look for those tubes that already have everything drilled in from Gemco for my water line hookup in the new room. So I'm going to have to probably do that because I think it's really a good idea. A good idea all the way around. So want to get that. I'm kind of excited about the entire process of getting getting this thing going. I just can't wait. I also hey, Doug Gray, how are you? Sort of like Casey Kasem, except I don't scream about Snuggles. If you've never seen Casey Kasem and Snuggles, after this live stream, look it up on YouTube. It's pretty funny. And for those of you over the age of 40 who know who Casey Kasem is or was. So I just looked in fact, as soon as I'm done here, I have to do a big water change on my Amica Splendens tank because I just had my second drop of Amica Splendens, and guess what? All the fry are dead. I don't know what the deal is. I'm going to do a huge water change, see if that solves the problem. I mean, it's really disappointing. So, hey, Chattanooga Ed, how are you? Everything else, all my fish are doing fantastic except for that aquarium. So don't ask me. I don't know how that, going in. So I have another female that's pregnant. Hopefully she gives birth to living, breathing Amica Splendens goodness. Live stream Ed. I know he's he's on every live stream. If I begin putting other people on here, probably should learn learn that technique of how to put that in. Chattanooga Ed be one of the first invites because he's on everybody's, and it's sort of like he is like the man when it comes to that. So that's kind of fun. So yeah, I got to do a big a big water change on I don't know what's going on here. No idea. My Amica Splendens, it's really disappointing. They're healthy, they're eating constantly. They polished off a big thing of yellow squash. Usually I do that every other day, and I put this in Thursday night, probably about 5 p.m. or so. And I woke up and it was all gone. So they're eating like little piggies. I don't know what the deal is. I may have to have a conversation with somebody who's has much more expertise on the Amica Splendens than I do. You call me about a guppy problem, I'm pretty good at helping you fix it. The Amica's a little bit different. Yeah, I don't think Bob Kaler, got into my home, but I can check. I have one of those rings. Let's see here. Let me look at my ring. Da, 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 da. Looking for late at night? No, nothing from 8:03 p.m. My last walk of the dog until there. Budget aquarist, Lisa Perez. Am I missing anybody else here? Nope. It's all good. How you all doing? Hold on one second. I'll be right back. I need to get something to drink. I've got a plug in my phone, which is about to die. One second. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hold on. I know I should have thought about this ahead of time. Yeah, I'm coming. My phone's plugged in. All right. Hi, Bolo. What's up? Okay. See, I got my water. And look who I have here, everybody. Say hi, Bolo. Yeah. He saw me move around, so I figured he'd get up. You know, yeah, the mothership is not calling me yet. By the way, Ancient Aliens, have you any of you watched that? Yeah, I am wearing a Tiger King t-shirt here, kitty kitty. Tampa Tom. There you go. The backup mower, because sometimes things break. Yep. No, I get it. I was gonna make I was gonna make the eggs, vegan sausage with the little biscuits that you make. And guess what I learned? I realized I had not hit the dishwasher. Lurk away, my brother Tampa Tom, lurk away. And I thought, it's crazy this may say it, I thought my dishes were clean. I opened them and I'm going, uh-oh, not clean. Yeah, some Tiger King Cobra Guppies to go with that shirt. Absolutely. I'll tell you what, I get more comments on this shirt. I wear it out places, stuff like that, and people go, cool shirt, man. That's what you really want. You want people to go. So yeah, so that's good. It's yeah, my whole day has been, I got up this morning, did some stuff. I've been to Walmart, got some grocery shopping done, and so I'm ready to sort of chill out here at the house all weekend. I don't think I'll go. I have to go. I have to go somewhere else because I realized I'm out of stuff for the mower, the oil for the mower. So I gotta go buy that. And one more thing at the Wally World, then I am done. I'm not doing anything the rest of the weekend. The Diet Dr. Pepper shortage continues. Yes, it does. It's articles are now everywhere about it. People have noticed. They've noticed big time that when you lose that wonderful, delicious Diet Dr. Pepper, problems happen. And when you have that type of problem, that's a huge deal. Huge deal all the way around. The wife and I had Walmart deliver groceries today on $7.99. See, there you go. I go out mainly because we're all not we're all enough of shut-ins because of the pandemic and everything. I just need to get out of the house and at least see other people. I'm going to work where there's people there, but that really doesn't count all that much. I guess really going to I swear to you though, anybody agree with me? When you go in public, have you become a little more uncomfortable with being in public? I have. I've become a little, a little uncomfortable with that. What do you guys think? Have you guys had that same issue as me? Where you go, it's like, especially when you begin to see a crowd. It's a little weird. Yep. So here's the Bermuda Triangle of fish keeping. You see fish. For me, it was a kid. A lot of us was when we were a kid. The number 2 point is getting that first aquarium. Number 3 point is being above 5 aquariums. And it goes in a triangle like that, and it goes nuts. You're not afraid of the virus? People frighten you. You see, there you go. I read an article in the last couple of weeks about especially man mask wearers. Lisa, you tell us if you noticed this. Women, all of a sudden, have noticed that that when men look at them, it's an intense stare. Well, you can't really look at their face anymore. You're looking at their eyes. It's that's just sort of part of the deal. So apparently, some women have complained about it. And again, I just think it's the whole process. Nobody is relating in public anymore. I think people are becoming very self-conscious when they go out. And I look forward to the day where we have, an open place to go, where we're back to somewhat of normal. And I don't care what's in that vaccine. When that vaccine is checked out and it comes out, I don't care how many microchips Bill Gates has put in there. That's an actual conspiracy theory. I'm getting the damn thing. I can't wait. Bob Kaler in the house. Bob Kaler is here. Amazing. Delicious. Monkey brains are in the vaccine? Well, I'm sure that's the case. And by the way, I don't want to talk about the politics of this thing, but can we all agree on something? Which nobody agrees on anything anymore. Anthony Fauci's an idiot. Okay, I said it. Yeah, Lisa Perez, you're making a really good point there. Everything is social media. No one wants any real relationship, whether it's a friendship or more. I think that going through there. Yeah, I dance classes. My gym membership came to an end. And hey, New England Endler, welcome to the live stream. Great having you here. No, I'm sorry about Big J's loss of his longtime pet. He had a red tail cat, Dozer. It's hard a relationship between two people just for the looks on social media. Yeah, at least that's right. And the process is that I have a bunch of friends. I have friends that live. I'm in a new area, so I really don't know a lot of people. I have some friends down in the Fayetteville area. In fact, somebody I went to high school with. And I went to high school in Minneapolis, so it's Fayetteville, Arkansas. But all the restaurants are closed to indoor dining there. I mean, everything's just to go. So it's not, unless this guy invites me over to his house, and I think he's kind of embarrassed about it. I don't think he wants anybody in his home because of, the wacky COVID. So there you go. The only friends that talk to me are the axolotls. Well, Lisa, we're glad you're here. Yeah, the process of going out and seeing people and communicating with people, absolutely. Yeah, it's twerking. It's a thing. Is that still a thing? I think it is. It's I don't have enough booty to twerk well. So the process, of where we go through. So yeah, so I've done the full circle or the full triangle several times with my fish habits. And it's Doug. Bob's got a twerking. He's got a special channel for twerking. Bob's House of Twerking. So, hey, Finoxky Tanks, how are you? Yeah. So the whole process is that you go in this triangle. So you go through, and I'm back, at the top of the triangle because I'm looking for more fish to put in. And so it's something that you go through over and over again. It's like continually goes through. At some point, you get to the level of fish that you want, and there you go. That's it. The amount of and so it's it's a Bermuda Triangle, and inside the middle of the triangle, you go through the emotions and the joys, the oddities is to set up an artificial environment for natural beasts. Yeah, it's a deal. Now, obviously, I'm doing something wrong with my Amica Splendens. I've got to figure that out. It just drives me nuts. So I do well with everything else. Slime coat. Hey, very good. Good for you, budget aquarist. Well, the restaurant, I bet you didn't want that. The crazy governor of Minnesota wanted that. Yeah, that's how crazy that is. Yeah, my name is Alcoholic. Hi, Al. 555-555-5555 is my number. You see, there you go. Just give my name. Peter Kaholic. By the way, when you have a live stream, you want to make sure you have water, cold, refreshing water to make that, to parch your throat. That's why I start with Nestle Pure Life. Yeah, it comes from a faucet, just like water that you get in your home. But, from the process of reverse osmosis to adding handy dandy minerals, it's wonderful. The hostess told you to make one up when you declined. That's hilarious. All right, I can't wait for the twerking stream. I just don't have enough booty, to do it right. It's like Miley Cyrus did a deal where she twerked, and she doesn't have enough booty. Lisa, you're probably right. You're probably right. I'd love to see it too, but yeah, he's probably not the type of man who would get to the whole twerking thing. By the way, have any of you guys? I have a serious question. Any of you in here drank any of that alcoholic seltzer water? Has anyone drank that, like the White Claw, the Budweiser seltzer, the Corona seltzer? Any of you done that? Oh, you use a body double for close-ups, Bob? I think that's good. Okay, Doug Gray drank the seltzer water, said it tastes like melted plastic. You ever know, Dad, you guys see Father Fish stream this morning? I did not see the Father Fish stream this morning. Yeah, I've thought about it too, Chattanooga, and I haven't done that. White Claw, raspberry, lime. Too sweet to enjoy more than you see. Yeah, that's the deal. I like peanut butter. Anybody like peanut butter like me? Okay. The peanut butter that I got, I can no longer have Peter Pan peanut butter because way too sweet. Jeff, perfectly fine. In fact, when I'm done the live stream, I'm gonna toast up some whole wheat bread, put some Jif on it. I mean, that's good eating. Lee Wilcox was amazing. That's fantastic. Yeah, I just have never. I've seen the seltzer, I've seen the stuff. Part of me wants to go through because I've heard what Doug Gray said and what Budget Aquarius just said about being kind of sweet. Part of me wants to, and I don't go out. I'm not going to restaurants or bars right now. But next time I go into one, I may order one just to try it. Peanut butter on a bagel, you can't go wrong with that. I think someone was hitting the bottle early today. No, that's funny. Hey, there's nothing wrong with a nice lunch with peanut butter on there. You know what I do have, and I believe it's old, so I can't use it because I think I'd have to throw it. Is a cucumber. Have you ever cut up cucumber and put it on a peanut butter sandwich? Peter Pan was among them. Yeah, and then it must be artificial sweetener or something in there, Bob Kaler, because I just found it. I couldn't finish it. It was too sweet. I'd put it on my bread. It depends on what time in the morning I get up. If I wake up at a reasonable time in the morning, sometimes I'll make eggs first thing in the morning. I love eggs. Peanut butter and banana sandwiches? No, peanut butter and cucumber are really good. Slices of cucumber on the peanut butter on the bread. Thumbs up. Kodiak cakes. I'm not a big sweets person. I very rarely get any candies or anything like that. Very rarely. It's I appreciate the wonders of some of the stuff, but that's what's going on there. At peanut butter and banana, I've had that. That's fine. I like peanut butter and banana. And the peanut butter and cucumber. You know what also is really good? And you're gonna really think I'm nuts. Peanut butter and alfalfa sprouts. Not joking. Heck, I may go run out when I'm done here and pick that up. Throw the alfalfa sprouts right on that peanut butter sandwich. Mmm. Yeah, someone referred to me recently for saying, that I'm some sort of a monster. Now you know. Oh, my shirt? Here, kitty, kitty. It's the Tiger King. Yes, I got this off of eBay for $10. I received it and laughed so hard it was definitely worth the money. So it's okay. I'm throwing this up on my Facebook page. Peanut butter and alfalfa sprout sandwiches for lunch. All right, let's see how I upset people. And whenever you can go out and throw something that intriguing up, it's all good. Thank you very much, Anthony. Yeah, 12 here, only 7 thumbs up. Come on, crew, help out, please. Help the channel. My boy has a peanut butter addiction that takes a scoop of peanut butter on a spoon a day. Don't think that's good for his diet. Yeah, I'll tell you what. It's I went to a dietitian for about a year, and I need to probably do this again to get now that go into it. And I just and I find personally, I went there, and one of the things they recommended as a treat was whole wheat bread with peanut butter on it. So has good fats, that type of thing. Let's tell the truth. You just like the peanut butter, the sprouts and the cucumber, whatever, are meaningless in the equation. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah, I like I like it a whole lot. By the way, did you guys see this video of this crazy woman that was out for Sturgis, apparently in South Dakota, and got out and sat in the middle of a bunch of bison? And ironically, bison, the American buffalo, they're a wild animal. And the bison went in and grabbed her and apparently caught onto one of her belt loops, threw her around until her pants came off. Apparently, she's going to be okay. She's lucky she isn't dead. Just a moron with her husband or boyfriend, standing well behind as this thing happened. I mean, it's just nuts. And you have a massive guppy problem? We all do. We all do. She was the woman was taking pictures, and she's got too doggone close, and you can't. You have to give a wild animal, plenty of space. You don't have enough guppies. I agree with you. It's Trust me, I need more guppies too. I hope the woman had health insurance as well. But I mean, just idiocy. Total idiocy. Doesn't health insurance doesn't handle acts of bison, especially when they see the videotape of it. I mean, it's just. I mean, the woman is just stupid. Just so stupid. I mean, I look at just again, it's just anybody who gets too close to one of those things. That's again, it's just wild animals are wild animals, everybody. Oh, at least 6 feet, much more than 6 feet. I'm talking about 30, 40 feet. You want me to, Bob? Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 91 degrees Fahrenheit.
91 degrees
Tonight,
Fahrenheit.
It's
Beautiful.
set a low of 64 degrees.
Joplin, Missouri, getting down to 64 tonight. It's good sleeping weather. Not quite as good as the 50s, but pretty doggone good. 13 here, 10 thumbs up. Thanks, gang. Yeah, Chewy. The whole gang. Look at this. Yeah, no, you just don't get, it's, in fact, one of the most dangerous animals in the wild, on our continent, if you're in North America, is the moose. And there are two types of things that you want to stay well away from a moose on. You want to stay away from the bulls during the rut. The rut is the mating system of mating season of the deer. You also want to hey, thanks, Don Gallagher. Nice seeing you. You also want to stay away from the mama and the calf. And you want to give them plenty of space. I'll tell you, when I was in high school, we would go up to the North Shore of Minnesota on, just off of Lake Superior, Grand Marais, and to go hunting for grouse every year. Grouse, sometimes they call it partridge. It's a tasty bird. That's a really north type of bird. In the United States, I think they hunt for it in Montana, where you have woods in Canada. I know it's a big species. Minnesota, Michigan, Maine, Vermont. Okay, so the grouse is a pretty tasty bird. So, yeah, Lake Inferior is called Lake Erie. So the process is that it's a tough bird to hunt because they're in the woods. And so we would walk down logging trails. And for whatever reason, the only time you could really hunt them was first thing in the morning. So my dad would have us up and we start heading down logging trails just outside the Boundary Waters canoe area off the Gunflint Trail at Multi-Tank Addiction. Yeah, they're hard to hunt. And here's why they're hard to hunt. Is that they fly low, they fly fast. They're bigger than a quail, but when you're going through woods, it's very, very difficult. So, we would have to walk around along the trails, and we had hunting dogs. We had pointing dogs, Brittany's. And you would have to hopefully get them close enough in front of the trees. And believe me, they flew fast enough that if one person missed, all missed because they went well into the trees real quickly. Yeah, I'll tell you what is that was hunting quail, and quail is a very tough bird to hunt in this way. They're not very big, number one, pretty tasty. And normally, if you are hunting ducks or grouse, even pheasants is really easy to hunt. Really, it's kind of startling to hunt. Um, they would go out and do. Hey, congratulations, Lisa. That's good to see. And yeah, deer have twins. Yeah. Normally it's a single, but sometimes there's twins. It's like bears. A lot of times the bear just has one calf or one cub, but sometimes they have two or three. Yeah, now use that one, Doug Gray, in your next live stream. Who was the first country artist to sell 1 million albums? Okay, Patsy Cline. And sell a total or one off of one record 1 million? Yeah, that's good, Budget Aquarist. Okay, Little Jimmy Dickens. Oh, one song, 1 million records. Let's see. Hank Williams Sr. Hank Williams Sr. Think. Otherwise, then I'm lost. Because it ain't Johnny Cash. It could be Chuck Berry. What isn't Slim Whitman, is it? What about Zamfir? Oh, Vernon Dollheart. Huh. It's legendary. Vernon Dollheart. Which is I like the legendary Vernon Dollheart. Yeah, the first yeah, great artist, Patsy Cline. And yeah, long time before if Hank Williams Sr. was a kid. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna go through and realize I've missed on stuff. Thought I missed some stuff there. Yeah, the deal is with pheasant. And budget, you can confirm what I'm just about to say. They're interesting to hunt primarily because they jump straight up in the air and then they go and they make a lot of noise before they move up. Most states shooting a hen is illegal. So you can't shoot a hen. So you have to make sure it's the rooster. And I can remember this is my second year hunting, my brother's first year, and one of my dad's frat brothers, his son's first year as well. So they were probably about 11 years old or something like this. And so out of the blue, the dogs went on point. Brittany's are pointing dogs. The older female, her name was Peaches. Hey, Scott King and Queen Cichlids, what's up? It's Doug, I blocked you on Messenger until you learn some Elvis meme restraint. So Doug, I wanna be like the United States and bring peace to Dubai or United Arab Emirates and Israel between Doug Gray and Bob Kaler. Bob, will you open it up if Doug swears right now he will not send you any more memes of Elvis? And Doug, will you not send more memes? It's great having you here, Scott. This live stream, of course, gone off the rails already, which is good. Doug isn't trustworthy. Well, that's what the United Arab Emirates said about Israel, or Israel said about the United Arab Emirates. They worked it out. Okay, well, Doug, you're not helping yourself. You agree that you're not trustworthy. So I'm trying to work this out. Trying to broker a peace deal. Bring peace to the world. That's what I do. Peace to the world. Don't do it, Bob. It's a trap. Well, I think the deal is that you have to trust but verify. So that's the most important thing. When I make comments on Bob's videos, I'll just comment in Elvis song titles. Oh, well, here. Live stream is a lot of work. I get pretty doggone parched. So what do? I drink some Nestle Pure Life. It's just delicious. Thoroughly quenching my my strained voice. I believe it was named after a fellow named Guppy who discovered the fish. Am I correct? Am I correct? I got to plug in my computer here. Boom. Yeah, Brittany's are a great dog. In fact, that may be my next dog. That may be my next dog. I may get a Brittany again. They are very sweet. Bolo's Bolo, he just wants, he wants to be fed, he wants to be, and then he disappears in the back bedroom. So yeah, it's Tibetan Spaniel. Yep, they're nice dogs. Thank you very much, Scott. And that mustache has never been grown back. It was sort of like, I did it right when I turned 40, so about 10 years ago. Yeah, it's. I've thought of now growing a neck beard. Yeah, trust but verify. This whole Bob Kaler, Doug Gray thing. That I'm trying to broker peace. Do you know what? Here's, again, one day I'll tell you my Prince stories, Scott. But I'll give you a thing. Never met Prince personally, but I met members of his family, hung out with them. It's Twin Cities love. I went to Prince's first house. Remember standing outside of it. Of course, I was like 18 and I pressed the button to see if someone would answer inside the house, and no one did. Because I think he was on tour. Yeah, I think he was on tour, and that's. And I showed up at a time where he probably, if he wasn't on tour, he's probably sleeping, and everything turned off. But no crazy security person came out, which is good. Large person with guns. All I wanted to do is say hi. It's the behind the scenes antagonistic memes Doug perpetually sends that keep my trust at bay. Now, we got some work to do here, I guess, in your relationship. 1918 was the year I was just a lad. Sounds like Bob Kaler showing up after midnight on Fridays at Graceland. You see, trying to build up trust. Trying to build up trust here between Bob and Doug. Bring them back together. It's you don't build Rome in a day. You'll make peace in a day. Just imagine. The Egyptians and the Israelis didn't like each other now. Now they have a great relationship. Yeah. Again, I'm just here to try to rebuild relationships. That's what I do. So yeah, so when I'm done here, I'm gonna make my alfalfa sprout peanut butter sandwich, and then I am gonna change out a bunch of water, and I'm gonna dump it on my little tree in the back there. Yeah. RJL Guppy, a man who gave first specimen to the British Museum. Yeah. Yeah. It's the idea, and just imagine, as sophisticated as humanity is, and as much science as we go through, we're still discovering lots of species every year. And sometimes we realize that we thought we had a species, but they're two separate species that just happen to look alike or are very similar. So we have, it was like, remember this, and remember the spotted owl. Let me look this up because I think that there was a run there about the spotted owl being a very rare beastie for a while. And I remember reading something. Um, and yeah, it's a heck of a deal. And I was trying to look this up. Huh. Yeah, the spotted owl, I forgot about this. I had to look this up. Is that they realized they were having a real problem with the not rare, the northern spotted owl. Um, with apparently it was another owl that was just kicking their butts, and so they removed their population in northern Washington, in Washington State, and southern British Columbia, Canada, and they moved those owls to a different place. And ironically, the spotted owls began to recover. So there you go. There you go. So, all right, gang. I've been here an hour. I've got to get deal with this aquarium and eat and go from there. I'll see you Monday night. Maybe I'll stop by tomorrow morning. Maybe I'll stop by in the middle of the night. Who knows? Again, thanks for watching Mob Guppy, where the Guppy is the mob. Thanks for subbing. Thank you for being my friend. I really appreciate it.